Hello folks, today we're going to go over the first striker fire pistol, the XF Pro in the Fusion arsenal. Okay folks, today we're going to go over the XF Pro pistol. This again, a collaboration between Fusion Engineering and Ermox. Just like the XP Pro that's been so successful for us and really taking off, we've completely redesigned the XF Pro, and it's our first striker fire in the Fusion lineup. And we're pretty proud of this pistol, a lot of nice changes. It resembles the mechanisms of a Glock, but is not fully a Glock. There's gonna be a lot of differences between this striker fire pistol and the oceans of polymers that are out there right now. It's a striker fire design based off a Glock with a Glock Gen 4 barrel, but the lower components, a lot of those items are not Glock, okay? They are going to be independent to this model. Can you tune it? Yes, you can tune it just like you tune a Glock. So where are we gonna start? Well, we'll start with all metal construction, okay? No plastic. The only plastic part on the pistol is going to be the mag catch. And again, we've gone over that in our XP videos on why we do that, because the gun does take Glock G19 mags, okay? So the G19 mags, obviously they're all polymer, and if we use a steel mag catch, it wears out the magazines. A couple other items that's nice about the mag catch, we have a large button, an extended button here, so it's really easy to get your fingers on it. You don't have to keep removing your grip. And again, with the all metal construction, we'll show you here the top end. Again, nicely fitted, optics ready. We go with the sights. The sights are going to be standard sight cuts. The rear is going to be a Glock standard rear sight cut. So you can make changes to it if you want different styles of sights. You have your favorite sight, easy to change. The front, we did not do a Glock front sight. We eliminated the Glock front sight and went with a standard Novak style 330 by 65 dovetail on the front, again giving the consumer a wide range of sights to choose from. Sights are super important on a pistol. If you can't see the sights, obviously the pistol's not going to work for you well. Through the years, if you look on Fusion's website, we've got thousands of different sights, from fiber optic, white dot, black serrated, Trigicon tritium style, you know, all that. And the reason we do that is because the feedback we've gotten from you, the customer, on, you know, these type of people that are colorblind, they seem to like green, you know, it seems to be brighter to them. These people that are, you know, farsighted, nearsighted, these seems to work better with them. So we have all those options available so you can upgrade these pistols very easily. We go with the optics plates. These are all optics ready. They come with 2 plates in the package. You have an RMR plate and an RMSc plate, steel plates included in the package that you get with your pistol. We are developing some other optic plates also for some of the other optics out there that, you know, again, feedback from you folks, which has been phenomenal. We go to the barrel. The barrel, again, Gen 4 Glock barrel. These are going to be fluted in this series that you're going to get right now, the XF pistols. These are available in both threaded and non-threaded barrels. We are also working on the ported barrels. You'll see the slide has been totally redone from the existing XF design, with, you know, different cocking serrations, top cocking serrations, slide vents, and obviously the sight cuts and things of that nature. We did all this again so that, you know, it's easy for the consumer to upgrade to a ported barrel, a threaded barrel, things of that nature. Also, we know some guys, you know, they want to cock from the rear. Other people like to cock from the front. Some people like the top serrations anymore. They want to grab and cock from the front. So again, we've changed the slide to be more adaptive to the consumer and be easier for all of you to use. Recoil system, basically a Glock recoil system, Glock lockup, and you'll see a lot of common parts here. External extractor, again, you know, very similar to the Glock design in that. On the frame, all metal construction. This is 7075 aluminum hard coated. One thing that is really nice about the frame is you have a full rail system. The rail system goes completely to the end of the slide. So again, it's not a short rail system, it's a fully supported rail system all the way to the end. Tactical rail already set up for you. You'll see many of the parts inside are similar to the Glock. Yes, they are. But again, there'll be some differences there. The takedown buttons you'll see, one are removable if you want to take the guts out, and we've added Torx heads in here. Also, these buttons, we've made them enlarged slightly, so it's easy to get your fingers on it, easy to move it down the field strip, the pistol. One thing we found with a lot of comments from people, Glock shooters, that, you know, it's very hard to get your fingers in there and take the top end off at times of the little tiny stamped metal tabs. So we have a nice machined button. A few other nice things on the frame. We've got nice texture on the front of the trigger guard area here. You got nice texture on the front of the front strap of the pistol, the back strap of the pistol. Also, the contour of the back strap of the pistol. We'll get into this a little bit more later. But again, the contour is not like a Glock. So this pistol is not going to feel you know, blocky. It has more of a natural pointing angle, and when you pull this pistol up, feels much more like a CZ75 design than a Glock design. It just feels better, cradles in your hand, it doesn't have that blocky feel to it. Other features, we've added a little gas pedal here. This gas pedal here, which you know, some people like that, some people don't use it. It's become real popular, it seems, in a lot of the target shooting styles. So we do have a little gas pedal machined right into the frame for the consumer. Grips, you'll see this gun doesn't have any grips on it. Why? The grips are removable. And we will have a lot of accessories coming out for this pistol, just as we do with the XP. Again, those accessories include different textures of the grips, you know, different trigger assemblies. We're working on all types of things, different sight plates, different barrels, ported, threaded, compensated. So we are working hard, you know, advancing all these other parts as, you know, things that we want to do ourselves here, and also, you know, good feedback from all of our customer base. So, you know, we're real happy with the feedback we've been getting from all of you. Other thing, we'll go over trigger. We'll go over the trigger here. So you got yourself it's basically a standard Glock style trigger, okay? But it's flat faced. Again, you'll have the safety within the trigger here. The reset on the trigger is really good. We have made some changes to the trigger mechanism. We've changed some angles. We've also have changed a few items inside the trigger mechanism. And from that, you know, you're getting a really nice trigger out of this. It's much better than most striker fires out of the box. Reset is really nice. And you can actually acknowledge the reset on this pistol. So, you know, when you're going shot to shot, it does give you that responsive, understanding feel to brain, basically, that you on that reset point. So, you know, it's real good, because it's hard, you know, especially shooters like myself. When I moved from a 1911, I've been shooting 1911s my whole life. When I go to a striker fire, it's a totally different feel to the trigger. People that are used to shooting Glocks, you know, they kind of get used to that set point, that, you know, and the trigger on the Glock with the longer pull, which myself, I'm not really used to that too much. Our XP Pro, which is set up more, you know, more like a traditional wide body style pistol, 1911 action, really feels just like a 1911 in the setup, very similar to a 1911. When you go to the striker fire, you know, the trigger is going to feel quite a bit different if you're used to that, you know, the 1911 styles. If you're used to the striker fire pistols and you've been shooting Glocks most of your life, or most of the striker fire styles, you know, you will feel that this trigger is definitely improved over most striker fire style triggers. And again, we're also working on a match trigger for this pistol, which will be another upgraded aftermarket part that will be available coming up. So on the colors of the pistols, you know, you've got a few things to choose from. One, we have all black right now. Again, that black will have all the steel parts. Again, will be the Tenifer process, and then QPQ, which is a quench, polish, quench, nitrocarburizing on all the black parts. The black and bronze, you'll notice this pistol here, we have the barrel is our bronze, and the grips are the bronze camo. You'll get actually 2 sets of grips with every pistol. One will be a black set, and the other will be the camouflage on the bronze or the chrome. On the black pistol, you'll be getting black grips and red grips. So if it's a full black pistol, you get those 2. If you go with the bronze pistol, you'll go with the camo bronze lower on the grips and the bronze barrel. The bronze is going to be, again, PVD process. Another option will be the chrome. That'll be Tenifer process first and then hard chrome over the top. You'll have the chrome slide, and then you'll have at the bottom, you'll have the snow pattern camouflage on the grips. In the packaging you'll receive, we can go over that. There'll be 2 magazines, a cleaning kit, your wrenches, your plates, and obviously the pistol. The die cutout is already ready for optics. You'll get an additional spare set of grips with it, so in a hard case. So that'll all be with the pistol. Then we'll move on to holsters. Holsters, what's available for holsters? You gotta have a holster if you have a pistol like this. So yes, we do. We have outside the waistband, inside the waistband. We also have the holster set up with sidecars. We're also working with several holster companies for competition holsters and items like that. So again, there'll be a full barrage of holsters available through the Fusion website or through a lot of our holster manufacturers that we're working with on in collaboration with on these pistols and that. So again, really nice pistol. Price point is extremely good. There is nothing on the market right now that'll touch this pistol with a full metal frame. Most people, they're selling their aftermarket full metal frames for the Glock-style pistols for more money than what you're buying the entire pistol from us, pistol package from us for. So again, extremely good price point, very good machining and very good engineering involved into this pistol. And again, as a striker fire, it's definitely one to consider.